Hello and welcome, my Taurus friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. This is going to be a group angel reading for my friends born under the Taurus zodiac sign. This is going to be the October angel reading for my Taurus friends. As requested, we're now doing monthly angel readings, and we're going to explore what messages, guidance, and information that the angels want to share with you. Now, if you're interested in learning more about angels and archangels, I have a class in November where I'm going to be teaching some of the information I have about angels. We're going to explore how you can connect in with your guardian angel. This angel has been with you since the day you were conceived. Then we're also going to explore other angels and archangels that are just waiting to help you out and give you support that you need. I've provided a helpful link below to my classes page where you can look up more information and register for that class. So for the reading today, the deck I chose, of course, had to be the Angel Tarot. And then I'm going to end the session off with a blessing from the Angel Inspiration deck and also a healing from the Healing with the Angels Oracle. Like always, I have links below to all these fantastic angel-tastic decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourselves. Alright, my Taurus friends, let's see what the cards have to say today. What card symbolizes the information, got a jumper, that the angels want to share with my Taurus friends? That's the Ten of Wands. Tens are that completion and yet a beginning stage. Wands are all about that inner fire and passion. Now Jane, and I know I've said this in past videos, she has put little titles on this. It says burdens. She's partially correct. It's not just burdens. The Ten of Wands is usually a fellow carrying wands that are 10 wands or 10 sticks right in front of his face, and he's trudging them to market. The angels are talking about how you are working harder than what you really need to, and that you're truly not seeing what's right in front of your face. Because if you were, you'd be accessing more support, not only from your human counterparts, but from your entourage that you carry. We all have guardians, we all have guides, we all have other high vibrational beings that are connected to us. And that's what the angels are talking about here. They want you to work less hard for what you need to achieve. And they also want you to connect in, not only with your human counterparts, but those other counterparts that have been there and are just begging for you to acknowledge and ask them for support. Alright, let's look at what messages the angels and archangels want to share with my Taurus friends. Okay, you get 3. They have 3 messages for you. You had 3 jumpers. One is the Five of Pentacles, isolation. The fives are always a conflictual number. They're a hard number to deal with because we are always looking at that struggle and challenge. Pentacles are about growth and abundance. What the angels are talking about here is how you've had a stagnation and stall in your growth. You're kind of feeling a little bit frustrated. Or I have some people who are viewing this video who are new to this. What the angels want to do is support you in overcoming that kind of isolation, stagnant feelings. And on the good side, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the 10th card in the Major Arcana, and it talks about change. It talks about those seasonal change, the changes that are happening, that growth piece. With the Five of Pentacles, it just reaffirms that the angels really want to support you and really want to take your hand and help you and guide you. So to the other high vibrational beings, I don't want to discount them. As this is an angel reading, I'm predominantly focusing in on them. It does say Angel of Destiny, and it kind of resonates more true because what we're looking at is a shift. We have the 10 here, and that's a new beginning. Oh, and we also have a 10 here. So we have double 10s. When you're looking at angel messages and you have double 10s, it's time for personal development or spiritual awakenment. And that's exactly what we're looking at, is that next stage for you, that enlightenment, if you will. And the third card that jumped out, the Two of Cups. Twos are all about duality and choice. Cups are about emotion and intuition. The Two of Cups is a relationship card. It does say partnership, and yes, it's a partnership, it's a relationship. It's that relationship you have with yourself and your higher self. The guides really want you to start to connect in with your higher self and really connect into who you are and what's happening for you on the inside. Those pieces that you have shoved to the back of your brain into your proverbial closet, and really be able to start to acknowledge them and kind of weed it out. And if you will, it's kind of a clean out your closet time. You need to start to connect into that piece, which will help shift in with the 10 and the 5 here. And then all three of these cards will help you with the 10 of Wands. What guidance do the angels want to add to all this? We kind of have an idea of where we need to go, but some more clarification on how you could do that would be fantastic. They are very funny today. The Three of Wands. Threes are about expression and growth. Again, we have that inner passion, that fire. It says preparation, but the angels are being very, very stupidly clear with me. This is not about preparation. This is about getting up and going. In traditional decks, the Three of Wands is a man holding a wand with 2 wands behind him. He is no longer preparing. He's no longer deciding. He's got his walking shoes on and he's taking that next step. It's a travel card. The angels don't care how you start this, how you start to attempt this, but having that intention that you're going to make some changes, you want to connect in, you want to start on this path, is going to be the biggest guidance that they can give you. Stop procrastinating and get going. What other information do the angels want to share with my Taurus friends this month? Maybe yet another 10. The 10 of Pentacles, support. This is a family card. It is about support, but it's also about, we have an isolation piece here. It's more about acknowledging that you're not alone. You're not the only person on this journey. You're not the only person in your life. There are many people who are trying to figure things out. They're trying to connect in. They're trying to learn. It's time to access them and help them, and they help you. And it is a support, like I said, but it's a lot more than that. It's a lot more than just support. It's having that companionship and friendship and loved ones with you. You're never truly alone. You always have that posse behind you. All your guardians, your guides, your high vibrational beings, they're there too. And as you start this journey, you're going to acknowledge and be able to really connect in to that additional support. There's a lot of support on the physical plane, but in the spiritual plane, there's even more. All right, let's see what your shadow self wants to add from the closet you've put it in. Yet another 10. There's only one 10 missing, and that's the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Cups. Home. Again, this is about that connection and support. You are not alone. You may feel like you are alone. You may feel like you're doing this journey alone. You may feel like no one's listening. However, you have the support of family. These are both family cards. This is usually people dancing under a rainbow with 10 cups above them. This is about the intuition and the emotions. This 10 is usually a group of family. There's usually a generational piece with growth and abundance. When you start to connect in and ground yourself, you're going to start to see how much support and how untrue this 5 of Pentacles is. Unfortunately, this is kind of where we're feeling. Let's start off with a blessing. What blessing do the angels have for my Taurus friends? I love this card. Archangel Zadkiel. Wow, he's such a great card. He's a healer of emotions and memory. And that's going to be really important for you. Not only does he help with the memory and mental functioning and that healing piece of all our emotions, he also opens doors to spiritual development. And that's really what we're looking at. Yes, there's going to be healing involved in this. Anytime you start to make movement towards anything or change things up, you start to heal and let go of stuff. Zadkiel is going to really help us open those doors and see things in a new light. He's going to help guide us on this journey, my Taurus friends. Whenever you're struggling, you can connect into Archangel Zadkiel. His color is kind of a purpley color, a deep purple color, hence the card. And that's how you're going to know he's there. And when I say his color, that's his auric color. He can come in on other things. You may not see or feel him, but you can start talking to him, and that would help. Anytime we communicate with them, they hear us. We don't have to speak it aloud, we can think it and they hear us. It's just connecting in and seeing those symbols and messages, because they are hidden, like these 10s, in plain sight. Alright, as requested this morning, as I was setting up my table here, they asked if I could also do a healing. So we're going to draw a healing card from the Healing with the Angels. As we head into this darker, cooler time, it's a great time to take stock and start looking at healing and moving yourselves forward. Surrender and release. It's time to get going. You're going to have to start acknowledging what is and is not working for you. When we start to acknowledge that, then we can start to release what isn't working. And we need to start allowing the universe and the angels to help push us forward, to help guide us. That's the surrender piece. So that releasing and purging and dumping of stuff that isn't working, really always an important aspect. Acknowledging and allowing the universe to start guiding us, as the universe has that bigger picture aspect than we do, is kind of a must, however really hard to do at the same time. For those who wish, you can pause the video here and reflect on the cards. This is a group reading, however the cards were meant for you. I drew them especially for my Taurus friends. What further information do they share with you? Like I said, this is a group reading. If you are looking for something more specific or personal, you can follow the link below and schedule a private reading with myself. I hope that you found this video helpful and fun, and that you're able to gain some direction and insight into what the angels want to share with you. I want to thank you again for spending some time with me today and watching this video. I will continue to create some dynamic and fun videos for my Zodiac friends. If you have any comments or thoughts, please leave them below. I'm always up for feedback from my friends. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. You never know where I'm going to go next, and I'd hate for you to miss a video. Also, if you like this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with lots of tiers and many perks. Some of the tiers, the perks are private readings with myself. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Taurus friends.